Bobby Brown is releasing a book. And I get it, guys. When you're releasing a book, and it's a tell-all book. So you got to throw out some crazy things so people are like, okay, I'll read your book. One of the things Bobby Brown said is he did like something with cocaine and a chicken. I saw it on the cover of Us Weekly. Something about cocaine and a chicken. Whitney Houston had cheated on him with Tupac and she was bisexual. What? And the most interesting of all is Bobby Brown said, let's go back. Whitney Houston cheated on you with Tupac? Come on, Bobby, what is you talking about, fam? You can't just make up stuff to sell your book. It's got to be within the realm of possibility. But the biggest shocker of all is Bobby said that he had sex with an actual ghost. Okay? He is claiming that he had sex with an actual partition, like Beyonce said, baby, bring down that partition, please. I only you seeing Beyonce on her knees. He said that he bought a house from, I forgot the guy's name, Mike Tevlis or something like that. And he bought a house from this guy in Atlanta. And apparently this guy was into organized crime. And, oh yeah, an apparition, not a partition. I said an apparition. I said a partition and I meant an apparition. And I was just lying wrong. Yeah, he said he had sex with a partition. But that's a Beyonce song. No, actually a partition is a closed door. Yeah, I know what it is. But a ghost is an apparition. I know what it is. An aberration. No, an apparition. You know I know what I said. Concentration. What? Partition? Perition. Perdition. Road to perdition. Separation. Forget about it. Anyway, he said he had sex with an aberration. What was it? Apparition. A ghost, man. I don't need all these new words. I didn't go to school for a master's degree. He said he had sex with a ghost. I don't need no fancy word for ghost when the word ghost will do. You hear me what I said? I don't need no fancy word for ghost when the word ghost will do. So he said he bought this house from this porn Scarface. And it was in Atlanta. He said he used to sleep naked. And then, you know what's funny about when people say they sleep naked? And I realize why I need to stop saying that. Because when somebody says they sleep naked, you immediately imagine them naked. So as soon as I read Bobby Brown said he slept nude, I was like, oh, Bobby, oh, great. Now I'm thinking you're naked and it's just weird. As soon as he said that. So I got to stop saying that. Because now I'm thinking what people are thinking. That no, you don't. Let me tell you what you don't want to see, my naked body. Because look, not a good look for anyone. Pray for Miss KevOnStage because she's stuck. I got a bag of chips. It's for my kid's party. But anyway, so he said he slept nude, and one night he woke up to a beautiful white woman. And I gotta pause there. I was like, really, Bobby? You couldn't have had a naked black ghost? You wanna cheat on a white, if you're gonna have sex with a ghost, make her a black girl. Make her a black. Why she gotta be a white ghost? She was a ghost. I don't care about it. There's plenty of dead ghost black sisters who did the porn. If we're gonna be a ghost, I want you to have a black one. Where is a black ghost in Hollywood? I want a sister ghost. You hear me? So he said he woke up to this ghost. And the ghost was having the sex with him. Did he wear a condom? Listen, that's hilarious. Because can you get herpes from a ghost? If a porn star had herpes and died, you had ghost sex with the porn star, can you get ghost herpes? That's a good question. Can you get a ghost pregnant? Since we're going to go in the realm of you can have sex with ghosts, can you get spiritual AIDS? What is your doctor going to say? Hey, man, you got, like, dead herpes on you. Like, have you been having sex with an aberration? A what? Have you been having sex with a partition? What is that? An apparition. One of those. A road to perdition. An apparition. Apartheid. Apartheid. Apartheid? What have you been having sex with? But anyway, back to... Can you imagine him having to tell Whitney Houston, I got a ghost pregnant? Listen, this is Charlene, and she's got my ghost baby. But anyway, so he said he wakes up and the ghost is on him doing a sexual act. And he is saying he was fully engaged in the act. And he's here with the ghost. Like the movie Ghost. But they wasn't making no poetry. So he said in the middle of sex, the ghost got up and walked off before he could complete the act. And I said to myself, I said, self, a ghost gave you blue balls? What? What, Bobby? What is you talking about, Bobby? So, of course, the article is saying, was this a dream, Bobby? He said, no, this is not a dream. I had sex with a ghost. Bobby, I'm here to tell you, you had a wet dream. And I can understand why you were ashamed to have a wet dream in your late 20s or early 30s. But I would rather you just say, I mean, that ain't going to really sell no books. Like, hey, I had a wet dream at 28. Ain't really going to sell no books. I had sex with a ghost. You're on the radar. But really all you did is have a wet dream past your pubescent years. How come I don't know what apparition is, but I know pubescent off the top of my head? Bobby, I'm not buying no book because you said you had ghost sex. And you had ghost blue balls. You had a wet dream, man. I know about it. I know there's a medical term for wet dream, and I don't want to look it up, but I know there's a medical term for wet dream. But you could have had regular sex with somebody. He said that the house was haunted, so he moved out. And I'm saying to you, if I'm a single man and I'm having ghost sex, is that haunted? Is that really haunted? If you could have sex with ghostess, I don't know if that's haunting or a blessing. I don't know. Needless to say, I probably won't be purchasing Bobby Brown's book. I don't believe you can have sex with ghostess. What's plural of ghost? Ghosts? Ghostess. Ghost eye. Ghosts. 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 Where do you put the T? Ghosts? Ghosts? I feel like that's a lot. Nocturnal emission. That is. Who said it? I am E major. Nocturnal emission. That's what you had, Bobby. You had nocturnal emission. I ain't with no vampires. What? You know, vampires are nocturnal. No, nocturnal just means night. I ain't got no emissions test on my car. Bobby, that's not. You said emissions. My car is fine. No, that... I'm not going on no mission trip. Bobby, that's not what we're saying. Not a mission trip. I'm not having no night mission trip. Bobby, that's not what nocturnal emission. I'm not having no emissions test done at night. That's not what, I'm not going on no night missions. Bobby, it's not a night emission. Nocturnal emission. What is emission? Is that like an electronic mission? I'm not doing that. Not doing no electronic mission, no email, no. Bobby, no, that's Bobby. It's my prerogative. Okay, Bobby, we get it. I can do what I want to do. We know your song. It's my prerogative. Bobby, we know the song. We know it. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want. Bobby, don't perform my prerogative. Bobby, can you stop? Nope. It's my prerogative. I can have ghost sex if I want to. It's my prerogative. Bobby, stop. What? Every little step I take, every little move I make is my prerogative. Remix. Ha! I can do what I want to do. This is a performance I'm charging you. I can't do Bobby Brown's dance. It's my do what I want to do. Bobby! I have more questions than answers for you guys. Help him. Help him. He needs the help. Okay? I am hungry. Bobby! That was the funniest thing about Whitney and Bobby, is the way Whitney used to yell Bobby Brown. But y'all pray for Bobby. Is there any comments or questions? I'm really hungry. These chips that I bought, I cannot eat. That is not on my list of things to eat, but I've been looking at them. I don't know if y'all been knowing, man, I've been blowing up on Facebook lately. Have y'all been paying attention? I'm at almost 200,000 subscribers on Facebook. Are y'all listening to what I said? I've been going nuts. I have videos with million. Have y'all been paying attention? Y'all seen it? And I'm still here with y'all. Have I left y'all? I have not left y'all nor forsaken you, and I never will. I said I never will. Because a lot of these videos that I'm doing on Facebook are just shortened, condensed versions of stuff that I did on Periscope. Don't tell nobody. Some of them are new. Some of them are remixes. All right, guys. I got to go. I got like a little bit lightheaded. I'm hungry. And I might eat these chips, and I don't want y'all to see that on bro, I know about them. Tell them that you've been known. Tell them that you've been known. I can't eat these chips because Coach Jazz was in here, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right. God bless you. God keep you. We'll see you at the conference.